Welcome to the Mindset Model, where identity meets destiny, where mindset becomes magic, and the version of you've only dreamed of, well, it's already within you. This is your portal to expansion, your permission to be seen, to take up space, to step fully into your truth. I'm Sarah Davis, and this is the Mindset Model. Welcome home. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Mindset Model podcast. So if you have been listening for a while, or if you are a brand new listener, welcome. I am so excited to have you here. So this is a new season. This is a new frequency and a new identity. So we blend science-backed mindset, soul-led embodiment, and radical self-image transformation. We walk with embodied authority and create expansive success. And we own the stage of life. And today we're going to be beginning again, because this is season 2, episode 1 of the Mindset Model launch. So I am so unbelievably excited to share this episode with you today, because when I first launched this podcast back in July 2024, I dreamt of this moment. Oh yes. I dreamt of this moment for this episode when I could finally say, I am launching my empire. So in this episode, I'm actually going to share the sort of evolution of the mindset model and inspire you to go for your dreams, to go for those visions that you have wanted to bring to life all this time. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So let me take you back. Let's rewind to the year 2011. So this is when I actually discovered the stage. So I was working for a very well-known skincare brand, beautiful brand called Clarins. I loved it. And I actually got promoted to be their events presenter. And this meant that I travelled nationally, all over the country, delivering really exciting and educational beauty events. So I would basically stand on stage and do these live demonstrations in front of audiences of approximately 20 to 50 women. And I had key topics like how to get radiant, healthy skin, how to get that summer glow up, how to do a smoky eye, and all of those amazing things. And I would get like a guest from the audience to come up and be my model. I'd be like, come on, Shirley or Rachel, whoever, come on up. And I would make them feel really, really special. And it was really relatable to the audience as well. So I just wanted to create a really inspiring and safe container and space for women to really feel good about themselves. And when I was doing this, something inside me lit up. I was literally alive on the stage. I was telling jokes. I was doing these neck exercises as well. Oh my goodness me, they were so funny. Getting like a room full of 50 women to do these ridiculous neck moves. Anyway, that was a whole thing. I made people laugh, and I made them feel good and feel seen as well. And I would get so many women after my presentations approach me saying that they loved it so much. They felt alive. They felt really excited. And some of them were like, oh my gosh, you should be on TV. And at the time I was like, oh my God, TV, it'd be ridiculous. But it felt good. I was like, oh, this is exciting. But I was literally just being me. Now, deep down, I knew I wanted my own stage, not just representing somebody else's brand, but I really wanted to share my personal message as well. And, you know, back then I had so many incredible opportunities, from presenting at Le Manoir to the Queen's Coronation Festival. So this stage felt like home to me and I loved it. But then, dun, 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 2014. landed. That is when I had my accident. And that is when everything changed. And not like in the movies, for example, they make it look quick or clean. This was literally like slow, silent, invisible. My body was broken and my soul was buried under pain. Honestly, this was like the worst feeling. I lost my job, my dream job, the stage, and I was on benefits. I had no money. It was just, going from having what I felt was like the pinnacle of my career, something new, something exciting, to absolutely nothing, just destroyed me. And then between sort of 2016 and 2017, I fell into a really deep depression. I lost myself. I lost my identity. I didn't even know who I was anymore. I just missed doing what I loved. And I missed being me as well. And I remember thinking, what am I actually going to do with my life now? And is that actually any point to my existence? So yeah, it was a really tough time, but there was a tiny little whisper in the darkness that said to me, you will have your stage back and you will make people feel good again. I was like, oh my goodness me. And I held on to that. So then to really pull myself out of the darkness at that stage of my life, that is when I discovered the power of mindset. So in 2021, this is when I went all in on my mindset and I started to discover people in this industry. I studied Bob Proctor, Thinking into Results. Another person which I adore is Catherine Zinkina. She is the manifestation babe. I love all of her courses. We've got Kathleen Cameron from the Diamond Academy, who's amazing. Like, she fully embodies this work. The Gem Goddess as well, who is like a YouTube queen. All of these amazing, inspiring people. I read every single book I could get my hands on. I was fully immersing myself in this content. I was bathing in it every single day for about 2 to 3 years. This is what I was doing, and I was just obsessed with learning about the subconscious mind, the laws of the universe, success, identity, manifestation, literally everything. I was just like, get in me now, get in me. So I'm spending all of this time learning about mindset, and I had this vision in my mind, but I couldn't quite see it very clearly. It was a bit patchy. That's the only way I can describe it, but it was like an inner knowing, an inner feeling of something that I had to do, and it was so frustrating, and I literally annoyed myself every single day. I was putting so much pressure on myself to really kind of what is this vision? I need to work harder. And then in September 2024, I was like, you know what? What the actual fuck am I doing? And I was just fed up of being really frustrated. I felt like I was going around in circles and I just couldn't manifest this vision, which was really annoying because I could manifest everything else. I manifested the house, my dream house. I've got my amazing husband. I manifested the luxury trips. There she is in the Maldives, living her best life, floating in the Indian Ocean. She's in Bali, all of these amazing things, but I just could not bring this vision. So anyway, and then I had what I now call a divine breakdown. Oh yes. But at the time, it felt like everything was crumbling. And now I know why. One of my favourite, I think it's called a metaphor, I don't know, but do you know what I mean? Is, say for example, you want to upgrade your house to a mansion. You are not going to build on top of your old building to create this mansion. No, you have to knock down your old house, demolish it first before you can build those solid foundations of your new mansion on top, okay? And this is the same thing when you become your new identity, when you step into the true you. So I had to demolish who I thought I was, that old identity, the girl who needed to be liked, who was chasing things outside herself. And then I had to become the woman I saw in the vision. And what I noticed was I kept doing. But the real question was, who am I being? So, December 2024, everything changed. I looked at myself and said, do you know what? Stop fucking around. And this is it. Let's just go all in. No more hiding, no more playing small. So I made an energetic decision that day. That day, I was like, this is it. No more playing small, no more hiding. And the universe responded. The universe was shaking her titties and she was like, yes, girl, you are finally aligned as fuck. Let's go. And then after that, everything happened. Like, it was pure magic. I cannot even make this stuff up. So first of all, the vision just solidified in my mind, and everyone that I needed to bring this to life came into my life. So first of all, my absolute queen, Dominique, who is my creative brand director, she literally went into my soul and brought everything out into this reality, onto paper, into this vision. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is actually happening. Then we had Zoe, my photographer, who brought to life my brand imagery, my photos. Modeling jobs just flooded in. I was being asked for like voiceover work, acting gigs, speaking opportunities. I did my first stage monologue. Who even am I? Then I started writing a book. Oh yes, I have a book coming out called The Unseen Adventures. And the reason why this happened is because I gave myself permission to step up and be seen. And the creative floodgates opened. The mindset model was born. So on March the 4th, 2025, pretty much exactly 11 years to the day after my accident, I officially registered the Mindset Model Limited. What even is that? Then on April the 4th, 2025, I did my soft launch for the Mindset Model. And on the 4th of May 2025, this is when the full brand is going live with my website, with my offerings. This is going to go global. I am not just building a business. I'm building a legacy. This is world domination energy. And if you're listening to this right now, know this. Trust the process. Your timeline is divine, and everything you're walking through is shaping who you are becoming. I love the saying, all roads lead to Rome, because if you have that vision, you can take multiple different roads, pathways. You can pivot, you can change, you can make mistakes. But as long as you hold that vision firmly in place, never give up, you will get there. And the question is, it's not what you're doing, it's who you are being. So, welcome to the Mindset Model. This is your season of expansion. Let's go.